Cinetopical. I'm Dave.
Man, this dude's the GOAT.
Straight from the 70s.
And this is Over Under 70s edition.
Chinatown.
Chinatown was good. Love that movie. Not overrated. Great horror movie. Scared the hell out of me when I was young.
Taxi Driver.
Great movie, De Niro. You can't go wrong with him.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
One of my top 5 movies of the 1970s. It's not a war movie, but it's a war setting, so it's my top war movie, even though it's not a real war movie.
What?
I would watch this over and over again, especially the director's cut. I love the scenery, the cinematography, and the music. The soundtrack is brilliant.
Ash, a motion picture that raises some important moral questions. And then it drops them.
My favorite comedy from the 1970s. Boy, you're hitting right on here. I can't underrate any of these. This is definitely this is good. I like it. It cannot be overrated. Overrated.
What's that?
Excuse me?
Fuck you, man. I respect it. Stallone, he did it all. He directed it on a low budget, and he did a lot of good things. But it was pretty like you knew what was going to happen, the whole time. There's a love story there. They're going to get together. There's a fight. They're going to get hurt. It's
Star Wars. A billion years in the making.
I've never seen that.
You never seen it?
No.
Smart man.
Is that a 70s movie?
Yeah, 1977.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I almost changed my mind. That might be my favorite comedy. Anything Monty Python did was great. No way it's overrated. All the President's Men was probably a little overrated. Why? Because it was just long and drawn out. It was an excellent topic and it was very timely. But it went on too much and there wasn't enough to get you to the next scene. It was very, very
Whack.
The dialogues was strung out and it didn't really form well together. So overrated. Jack Nicholson. Great movie. I think it was Danny DeVito's first film. I love the movie. Cannot be overrated.
Annie Hall.
Woody Allen. Not one of his better films, so I'm going to say overrated, but it was okay. I like more of his comedic films. More of his satire than his love stories. The Godfather and Part 2 were great films. They made a third one later on, which was
a piece of garbage.
It was not in my top 5, but it's a good movie and it's not overrated. Deliverance was a great movie. Matter of fact, I have access to a cabinet which was right there where it was filmed. And there's people like that living up there, and that was okay. And a great movie. Burt Reynolds, you can't, especially in that time period, Burt Reynolds was on his game.
Kramer versus Kramer.
Overrated. Just a bunch of nonsense. I like Dirty Harry. I like Clint Eastwood. He's the badass guy with his big gun, and I think there was a couple sequels that also came out in the 70s, and I enjoyed all of them. Not overrated. Gene Hackman was a great villain.
That's a fact.
And Christopher Reeve made a great Superman. It was a good movie. It was, I grew up watching the TV series, so the movie was fantastic compared to that. So I'm going to say, yeah, not overrated.
Prepare yourself for a perfectly outrageous motion picture.
Network, I'm going to say overrated. It was an okay movie, but again, kind of long and drawn out.
This time, they might get away with it.
The Sting was great. I love the way at the end it all came together. I was kind of confused for much of the film, and I kept getting hints about what was happening, but I was still not sure. And at the end, it kind of all came together. It made it so enjoyable. The finish was
perfection.
Definitely not overrated. The Deer Hunter was a great film. It went on a little too long, but that's okay because again, De Niro.
That boy good.
And it was just great. The fact that they all started out at home. And then we all went to the war, and then all experienced this terrible, terrible stuff, and then back home again, and then back. You might want to cut all that. I blew that one. Halloween's overrated. I say that because I don't care for slasher films. If you like slasher films, it's probably pretty good, but it's not my genre. Alien was good, definitely, and the sequels also. So not overrated. So, this is Dave. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. Out.